Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. He's throwing a tantrum, which means he's in your lap and in your face and ow, ow, and play biting. Are you throwing a fit? Look at this. Look at this madness. Oh, he's just a baby. He's just a baby. Oh, shit. You play with him or else. Ah, shit. 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 Ah! Ah! I don't want you to get me. Oh my God. Oh. All right, so we have these raspberries, and they needed to be like eaten up that day, or put them in the freezer. So they were clean, and I just put them in here, back in there. I'm gonna try those to make like a copycat of the true fruit things that people like. It looks like all you gotta do is dip like some fruit in some yogurt, which, yes, this is strawberry, but this is what I got. And then we're gonna freeze them again, and then we're gonna coat them in a little bit of chocolate. So that's what I'm doing. I got some gloves on because I think it'll be a little bit less messy. I'm just gonna get them on this plate, dipped, and then freeze them, and then we'll have to come back later or tomorrow to coat them in the chocolate. But why not get this little treat started for my family? All right, the raspberries are in the freezer. Now, I made homemade apple cider the other day, and it was absolutely incredible. This is all of the flesh and stuff that I squeezed all the juice from. And I'm going to turn this into fruit leather. All it is, there is like one orange that was in the recipe. So you'll see a little bit of orange. This is just the pulp. I'm going to smear it as flat as I can and get it into my dehydrator overnight on really, really low. And the kids will have to let me know tomorrow if it's any good. Otherwise, this is just going to get tossed. So I get to use one of my favorite gadgets. I'm a gadget lover, but I keep them if I can use them at least once a month. I use this thing all the time. So let's put it to good use and get these flattened out and on these trays. I think it's going to take 2 of these. And I have these plastic liners. I only have 3 of them, but I think I have like 6 or 7 racks. But you have to have this like layer, otherwise they'll fall in the cracks and get totally stuck. I've learned the hard way. All right, let's get this on here. All right, today is my birthday, so my husband made my favorite meal, which my request was chicken carbonara. So we decided to basically quadruple the recipe because we're gonna freeze it in these cubes. And then these are like our version of like a homemade TV dinner, but way better than the crap that you get in the frozen section. I have like 2 sets of these, so this is the easiest. They're 1 full measuring cup each serving. I need like a couple more because we ate it all for dinner, all 4 of us, and we still have that much left. So I gotta find more cubes to freeze them in, but this will provide quite a few more meals in the winter time, which is really nice, snow and all that stuff. So that's the next project. I'm trying to get these all portioned up and packaged into the freezer. And then once they're frozen, I'll pop them out of here and I vacuum seal them. So that just makes it super convenient. And then you just heat it up in the vacuum seal bag or pop it out of there and microwave it. All right, it's the next day. I popped them out of the silicone cubes and I just thought I'd show you. It's just like that. Now I really feel like I probably should have just done 2 per bag, but I just want to get this done. Okay, so I did 3 cubes per bag, so I will have 4 meals. And this is easily enough for 1.5 or 2 small servings. Or we can just do 2 if we need like the family, So I have 4 bags of chicken carbonara meals going into the freezer. And I vacuum seal them to keep them nice and fresh. And also, this will keep them really a good texture when you reheat them. I just take them frozen. I poke like 1 or 2 little holes in the top and I steam it in the bag in the microwave. And they're perfect. Still moist and like juicy, not dried out and any of that. All right, here's the yogurt covered raspberries. I got them dipped in chocolate. This is how many I could do before it just got too cold and just kept falling off. So those I don't care about anymore. But these look pretty good and they turned out. It's just tedious. Yep. Mom makes good breakfast or dinner, huh?